Hello students, and this is a geography class for class 9, and we are in lesson number 2, geographic grid, and we are doing a subtopic called the international date line. In short, it is called as IDL. Now, international date line is an imaginary line just like the lines of longitudes and the lines of latitudes. It was established at the International Meridian Conference in the year 1884. From then on, it is internationally accepted that it marks a new calendar day. That means it is the date. Okay, it's so important that you understand this. Now, this line runs from the North Pole to the South Pole through the Pacific Ocean. Now it roughly coincides with 180-degree meridian. Now where is the 180-degree meridian? I have this ball with me. Just think this is the prime meridian, which is the 0-degree meridian. Opposite to this, the other side of the world, we have the 180-degree meridian. Okay, and this is the 0-degree meridian called the prime meridian. This is called the anti-meridian, which is 180 degrees. The international date line runs roughly by the side of this 180-degree meridian called the anti-meridian from the North Pole to the South Pole through the Pacific Ocean. Now, before I start with other things, you should know that when you travel or when you go westward, when you travel westward of the globe, you always lose time. And when you go eastwards and travel to the east side of the globe, you always gain time. Okay? And now, the other fact you should know is, from the prime meridian 0 degrees to the other side of the globe, that is 180 degrees anti-meridian, it's 12 hours. Okay? And from 0-degree prime meridian, you go to the other side of the globe, 180 degrees, it is again from this side 12 hours. So from the west side if you go 12 hours, and from the east side if suppose you go 12 hours, means 24 hours. But the most important thing you should know, suppose you travel westward half of the globe up to 180 degrees anti-meridian, you lose time of 12 hours. So minus 12 hours. But suppose you travel half of the globe from the east side of the earth, you gain time of 12 hours. So you have plus time here 12 hours, minus time 12 hours. Okay. Now the next step you should understand is, while traveling, when you travel by plane or by ship, okay, now just think, you are on top of the world looking from space, just imagine, and you are on top of the North Pole, the bird's eye view of the world. Now suppose a person is traveling from 0-degree prime meridian and he travels by plane going from the west, and now he is about to cross the international date line. Okay, this zigzag line is the international date line. Why it is zigzag, I shall tell you a little later. Suppose it crosses this international date line and he goes eastward. He will lose time. That means he will lose 1 day. Okay. Now just imagine, suppose a traveler from the prime meridian travels eastward and now he is going and and he's going to cross the prime meridian and going to the west side. He will gain time. This is plus over here. He will gain time of 24 hours. That means a full day is gained. That means now what you understand is one day is lost going eastbound and one day is gained going westbound, because he is gaining time. Because why? He is going from the east and coming to the west, so he gains time. From here he is going from the west and going to the east, so he will lose time. So there is a gain or there is a loss of one day. So here you find that a calendar day is lost or gained when a traveler crosses the international date line on 180 degrees meridian, that is the anti-meridian. Okay, now why is this anti-meridian in a zigzag manner? Now the book has shown you right here. Okay, now I shall tell you why it is in the zigzag manner. Now here is the anti-meridian's position. We have the North America here, Alaska, and this is the Asia. This is the Asian side of the continent. So there is a small gap here. This is called the Bering Strait. So this international date line from the North Pole runs through it, through the Pacific Ocean. And why does it zigzag? Because you have a lot of island nations over here, so their time and date will be confused. So to avoid this confusion of time and date, the international date line has to find its way in a zigzag manner going to the South Pole. Understand, class? Now for the question answers, you do this by yourself. Okay, try to do this by yourself, and I shall give you a fair note after you do it by yourself. Please do it in your rough copy for now. I shall be telling you little later when to do it in your fair copy. First of all, answer this question. Okay, 11A. With reference to international date line, which longitude is considered as the IDL? 11B. Where does IDL pass through? Okay, then C12. The IDL has a time difference of 24 hours. Give reasons for this. 13th, C13th, it says the IDL is not a straight line. Give reasons for this. And before all these questions, you do one question more. What is the IDL? Okay, that's the first question. Give the definition. What is the IDL? Then you come down to the other questions which I have just told you. Thank you very much. Try to answer them.